If you punch me in the face and diddle my butthole, I'm telling on you.
So let's kidwap.
You want to kidwap them?
Yeah.
Those wascally wabbits from Norway?
Yeah. Brought to you by Elmo Distilleries. Oh, well, you make sure you sit them on opposite sides of the house and blow your husband at the end of the night. Everybody will be happy.
Solid advice.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hand out some Dear Abby advice.
And American?
Go to Halifax.
Go to Vancouver. You're going to find a lot of sweet Asian tail there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So you hate fat people and teddy bears?
I hate fat people and you.
Oh.
Bicker Bots?
Bicker Bots.
Oh, a little bit of throwback to Alex.
Maybe. I miss you, Alex. Mr. Musk.
What in the world?
Jesus Christ. Bicker Bots podcast brought to you by Elmo Distilleries.
I was about to say I miss you too, Alex, but now I feel weird.
You don't miss him as much as me.
I still feel weird though.
The Uncomfortable Gayness brought to you by Elmo Distilleries.
Gayness. You're so
Why that
2000 and
specific
late.
word? The musk.
All right, people. This is Bicker Bots podcast where we cover all the current events and entertainment news. That's a giant lie. We pick and choose what we want to talk about.
We don't
You
cover.
or we won't.
No. We do cover all of them, or however much we can. It's just that we skip over. We'll mention them, and then we'll just skip over the ones that you don't like.
We call that Bicker Bots. All right. Let's see here. Let's just jump right into it.
What are we jumping into, PJ?
Sex bot news. I figured we should do a sex bot news.
We have to keep the people educated.
We do. So this is for our 3 female listeners. There is a male version of the sex bot coming.
We have female listeners.
Yeah.
Not many.
I feel so
Not
sorry for
many.
them.
They're out there, though. I mean, what do you want from them?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a sex bot. Let's see here. McMullen's male sex robot promises to come with a bionic penis better than a vibrator.
Duh.
Once plugged in, it will go as long as you want.
Yep. And that's the end of
I know
male
that's
species.
exactly. What point do we have?
We've become obsolete.
Hold on.
Did you ever see that Futurama where they did that?
No, I don't watch Futurama.
Hold on. No, seriously, that's a legitimate concern. Like once we have advancing of male sex robots, what's the point of us?
We bring home the bacon.
Exactly.
What happens when there's a robot to do that?
Yeah, then I guess we die.
Yeah, there's no point to us.
So, there was a...
Solana, that's a chick's name, though. That's the new male robot.
No, this is something else. You're not supposed to look over there until I tell you to.
Oh, sorry.
Please pay attention. Do not mind the man behind the curtain. All right, so we already did that. Oh, the Cyborg movie. Is it still happening? Does anybody give a damn?
Which
yeah,
Cyborg
it's
movie?
supposed to from Justice League. So it's going to be an origin
the
story.
Cyborg movie.
So people are all pissed
What?
off online. They're like,
What?
Yeah. They're like, so what's the origin? He plays football and
Yeah,
then
wait.
Justice League?
No, that's the stupid. Oh my god.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
are like, please don't make that movie.
Because if you look at it, Justice League is the first time he actually does anything.
Yeah.
So...
But also, Justice League covers his basic. That's all
Yep.
we need to know about Cyborg.
you take Justice League and you go back to, what was it, Batman versus Superman?
yeah, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. What else do
Hey,
we need to
I
know?
like him as a character.
Yeah.
I liked him in the movies. Do a movie. Not
Actually,
a prequel,
I thought the design of the Cyborg character it was
don't
dumb.
love it. I don't love
was
it.
dumb.
So I liked how they fixed it in the end.
Well, how did they fix it?
You don't remember they undo the 100,000 moving pieces and they just give him the slick look.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I like that look a little bit better. You're right. Instead of the fractal polygonal design that they have.
Yeah, which was stupid. Hollywood, listen to me. Stop making this shit so complicated. Steppenwolf did not need to be a fully CGI guy.
And you did it terribly.
Was
guy you had-
Steppenwolf complete? Was he just
Completely
CGI?
CGI.
So there was no actor.
There was no
there's
actor
an
in there.
actor.
He was doing the
Yeah.
mocap for the face and whatnot. But that guy's a good actor. Why wouldn't you just slap some prosthetics on him and call it good?
Is it? I don't know. Is at this point is it cheaper to just do CGI? Is that why they're doing?
No,
that?
I think they're just obsessed with everybody wants to see CGI. Listen to me. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Iron Man is half CGI, half practical.
Actually, you know what? If you look at some of the behind the scenes of most of the recent Iron Man and Avenger movies, Iron Man is fully CGI. They just stopped.
sure?
Yeah. They just stopped after a while.
So
after the first one and the second one, they just kind of stopped.
that was stupid of them.
Well, I think they're in the next one. I thought I read that he's going to be using the nanobot suit.
Oh,
So
nice.
that would have to be
Ooh,
CGI.
interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that would be like cool to see once, like him like transform using nanobots,
Yeah,
and then it gets
I love
old.
that idea.
Black Panther in the Civil War movie, that he's like 99% CGI, right? Like 99%,
Yeah.
99% of the time he's on
Yeah,
screen.
like when he's like
CGI.
leaping around.
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
No. Even like so, like the only times where like he's not CGI is when his mask is off. All the other times he's CGI.
I'm cool with that.
I
I didn't notice it, so
All right. So this should be a good one here. Why are we having all these people from shithole countries come here?
Whoa,
Referring to
the shithole comment
Haiti,
that Trump
some
made.
parts
Haiti,
of Africa.
El Salvador, Africa, and all these other spots.
Right.
Then he follows it with, we should be importing people from countries such as Norway. I'm open to that. More blondes.
Well, see, here's what you don't
Hold on,
realize.
are we attracting an alt-right audience? Because if we are, I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
like literally, I'm
No,
out.
so here's the thing
This
about
is just
that.
the news. We're just reading the
Oh,
news.
I know. Okay, I thought that was like a comment that we just.
Here's the thing about that. To Norway, we are an shit whole country. So
Yeah.
why would they come here?
Okay.
They defeat us in education, in
and
healthcare,
almost everything. I guess.
and just about everything that you can possibly think about.
So let's kidwap.
You want to kidwap them?
Yeah.
Those wascally wabbits from Norway?
Yeah. Brought to you by Elmo Distilleries. He asked de facto, why do we need more Haitians?
It's not his place to decide who comes to this country.
are we commenting on that shithole comment?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, let's just try this. Are those shithole countries?
No.
No, that's not the way this
Haiti?
works.
Yeah.
You can call those places poop hole countries.
Exactly.
The president of the United
Yeah,
States
cannot
is
do
supposed
that.
to be better. He's not supposed to say ignorant things like that.
Gotcha. But this wasn't like he was on a podium in the Oval
He's the
Office.
president of the United States.
When
He's
he's in a
always on a podium.
when he's in a discussion with his advisors and people who listen to him for decisions, you can't be saying shit like that. That's just not okay.
And then people are all like, well,
just bad leadership.
We've gotten too PC. People you should just be able to say whatever they want to say. Great.
You can do that.
You can do that.
Yeah.
It's your First Amendment right. The president shouldn't have those exact same rights.
It's not about him having those same, because he does have that right. It's just he should be better.
Okay, we're
So
gonna
hold
move
on.
I don't
No,
like this. I'm feeling
I can't
liberal
move on. Well,
'cause
there's
I
one more thing
agree.
I got to say, right? So what I mean by he shouldn't have those same rights is he's the commander in chief for the entire country.
Yeah, he's
so
a
if he
leader.
speaks for everyone, then
He's a
he can't
leader.
say things like that.
Yeah, that's just shitty leadership.
Right. Whatever.
Points.
All right.
Points.
Moving on.
Oprah for president.
That's so dumb. I hate how this
Wow.
is. Yeah, this is so dumb.
Wow.
Because why? We need to move away from celebrities becoming like.
But is she a
political figures.
celebrity though?
Yes.
But is she not more than a celebrity?
Okay, so I get where you're coming from. She's like a cultural icon at this
And a
point.
mogul.
Yeah, and a mogul, sure, and all this stuff. But again, she doesn't have any background.
No political background, you're right.
That is not okay. This is this is not the trend we should be moving towards.
Agreed.
Wouldn't be the first time we elected someone
what
that has a
I'm
limited political background.
And that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Trump,
That's why we
we're
need
still-
to stop.
Yeah.
We need to
Obama.
stop doing.
Obama had.
Obama has
You're
more
joking,
political.
right?
But I know, but way more.
He
Political
was a
back-
lawyer,
Yeah.
bro. And
That's
then
not
he was
public office for one.
okay.
He
90%
still
of
served in a public office.
Yeah,
more
wait.
than Trump did.
I was getting there. He started out in law, then he made his way up through the political system.
Exactly.
He
and
had
then
like a
into-
year and a half of political office, I want to say.
And
No,
then he moved
no,
on. No,
PJ, you're just wrong at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he
Let's-
served 2 years in the Senate.
I think he had 18 months in the Senate. He did a lot of leapfrogging. I'm not hating that guy. I actually don't have.
You were just making parallels.
Yeah, I don't have many issues with what Obama did. I really don't. So
He was the most conservative liberal that I've ever seen.
yeah, he wasn't bad. I don't have issues
Yeah.
with him.
But anyway, no. Here's the thing with Oprah. I'm gonna say I agree with Pac. We shouldn't be looking. It shouldn't be a popularity contest among celebrities to be the commander in chief. But Oprah, for me, stands apart. She's mature. She's intelligent. She's been in the spotlight for decades without blemish. I mean, I think.
Okay. Do you want to know? Do you still want to know Obama's political history?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was previously the junior United States Senator from Illinois from 2005 to 2008. He served in the Illinois State Senate from 1997 until 2004.
Okay, so the state Senate.
Yeah. So that's 7 years just from that.
Just from that,
Yeah.
not to mention the legal
That's not really
experience.
a big stage to be on.
Okay, Donald
it's still
Trump.
more
Donald Trump
political
was
ex-
given a couple $1 million,
Gotcha.
and now he's your president.
Gotcha. I'm just saying, people tout Obama like he had this huge political history.
No,
he
they
really
don't.
didn't.
No,
They-
you touted him as like he's a.
The reason
He
why
was
Obama got
well-spoken.
elected. Yeah, the reason why Obama got elected at that point in our history was because he offered hope and change. Those were his main platforms, and that's people like really bought into that.
A lot of it turned out to be lies, though.
Exactly. Sure. yeah, but
he is a politician at the end of the day.
exactly.
So what I like is James Woods is just fire on Twitter. He's just
Is he fire?
Who's James
Is
Woods?
he hot fire, man?
Dude.
We've done this before.
Jesus
I have a
Christ.
terrible memory.
Anyways, so with all this Oprah shit coming out,
Yeah.
first thing he did was tweet 4 pictures of Oprah with Harvey Weinstein.
So
Well, 3 of them are just like
she giving him a handy or something?
no, but it's Oprah, Weinstein, and one of the women that accused him, right? In the first 3, and then the 4th one, it looks like Oprah's offering this woman to Weinstein.
Oh, give me
It's
a break.
dirty looking.
Wait, what? What is
What's
he trying
the
to say?
point of doing that?
What is he trying to say there? I don't get what he's trying to say.
That Oprah knew about Weinstein being a fucking dirty prick.
So did everybody in the industry.
Okay, but here's the thing: like, Oprah's been the queen of media for past 20 years. Female, #Me Too. Shouldn't she have done something? Who's Oprah afraid of? Do you think Oprah's really afraid of fucking Weinstein?
I'll say, so hold on 1 second. Just so I understand this correctly, because there's rumors of her running for political office, now we question her role in Harvey Weinstein's sexual predation. How does that work? Where do we draw the line?
It's because like if
Okay, so if she knew and she turned a blind eye to it,
Yeah, but she's not alone, just like you've already said. So she's not the only person. It was well known in Hollywood what he was into.
great.
So why are we keying in on her?
because why didn't
Because there's the rumors of her running for president. That's why.
yeah, and then basically why didn't she? I think what he's getting is why didn't she, or what James Wood is getting is why didn't she do something before? Why wasn't the whistle blown a long time before?
This is a weird one to me. I'm not seeing the connections.
I think this is so. This is just because there's rumors that like she's running for president, and like people are going to try to question her moral authority. They're going to be like, "Hey, is Oprah Winfrey actually a good person?" Because look at that. What we're looking at right now. She obviously had to get in bed figuratively with Weinstein. She had to work with him. So
I don't think their paths ever crossed. It's just the fact of, if she's standing out there for women and whatnot like that, shouldn't she have said something sooner?
Sure, right? But then like these kind of people who have money and they have influence and power, they know how to play the game, right? And they're not gonna show their cards or capitalize on a moment when it's not right. So this is the right moment, and this is what she's doing. She's playing the game.
All right. So we put out a call to all the Bicker Bots listeners in a couple other different formats for Dear Abbey style questions. And I could not believe how many people did not know what the fuck a Dear Abby question was.
It's because you guys are from the 1980s, man. Nobody does Dear Abby shit anymore.
You know what it is though, right?
Because of you guys.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. So those of you who are listening that don't understand Dear Abby question, it's, hey...
it's an advice column.
Yeah, but it's almost pointed towards relationships and family. Hey, I'm having a big Thanksgiving dinner this weekend. My sister doesn't like my husband and da-da-da. What do we do? Oh, well, you make sure you sit them on opposite sides of the house and blow your husband at the end of the night. Everybody will be happy.
Solid advice.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hand out some Dear Abby advice. All right. So
That's weird. I should be the last person. Okay.
Oh, and I did ask everybody if you were going to ask the Dear Abby question to point it towards one of us. Mm-hmm. All right. And surprisingly, everybody chose Ray Ray to point their questions at.
All right.
So
You want me to fire it off?
No, let me get this one first.
All right.
Okay, so this one's not a relationship advice one. This one kind of just went off the rails of the Dear Abby. This comes from OCD. They asked, Dear Ray Ray, when is it going to be time to actually go into North Korea?
What?
What, like me going back to North Korea, or
no, the U.S. When's the U.S. time to go in there and make regime change?
Honestly, it should have been like a long time ago.
Okay.
Like okay. I mean, yeah. Like I don't know. I can't handle it, man. I don't know how to answer that question. When should the U.S. have interfered in North Korea? Hell, we should have like not ever done that fucking what is it?
Armistice.
Armistice, yeah, and just steamrolled over and like screwed the locals.
And another one that came through the email. Dear Ray Ray, I am tired of America's shit. What is the best way for me to defect? I would like to become a citizen of another country. Where are you going to send him? Where should he go?
Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Canada to shit on it one way or
Have
another.
you never been to Canada?
I've been to Canada several times.
Hey, if that person is Asian, then yeah, definitely go to Canada. Go to Vancouver, dude.
What if they were just American?
Then go to Vancouver.
If they're white and American,
go to Halifax.
Go to Vancouver. You're gonna find a lot of sweet Asian tail there.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm afraid of going to like Norway or something like that, where islands. We can't go far, which makes no sense because I don't fucking ever leave San Antonio.
You're afraid of water, aren't you?
I'm not getting into that one.
Yeah, you are.
Go ahead. Which one you got? The one I sent you?
Yeah. The English is a little weird on this one. So it says, Dear Ray Ray, my significant other comes home and ignores me by playing video games all day and then hate raging and quitting as he's playing the video games. And then before he goes to sleep, he grabs me, turns me over, refuses to make eye contact.
What the freak?
After drinking a whole bunch of energy drinks, and then he humps on me and then passes out. What should I do?
Oh my God. What in the world? What kind of questions are
So I would like to point out.
I'm like scared right now. I'm scared for her. Like her, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I would like to point out, I think the fact that I titled it Ray Ray instead of Ray means you got all the questions pointed at
oh
you.
God, thank God. Okay. I was like, because I am not qualified to answer these questions. I am a single dude. I've never
That
been
one
in a
comes
single
from
relationship.
Yumiko from San Antonio.
Oh, okay. Oh God.
You should have let him give advice first.
That scared me for a good second there.
All right. So we're going to come to the
Well, in
one.
that case,
Shut up, Yumiko.
yeah, exactly.
Yumiko
Be
is
the
his
body
sex
pillow you
pillow.
were meant to be.
It's his sex pillow, in case you're not tracking.
We're going to come to the one and only legit Dear Abby question we got. I'm going to exclude her last name here. This comes from Taylor.
It's Swift, isn't it?
No, I didn't even put that together before I read this. I'm very deep into personal self-help, and my husband is an entrepreneur. He always puts his business above his own personal development. How can I help him focus more on himself? I feel that the company can only be as good as its leader, and he's amazing, but with more of a focus on his health and whatnot, he could take things to a new level. So basically, he needs to make himself a priority, and the business should come along.
That sounds like a real question.
It is a real question. This is the one legit one we have.
Yeah. And also, did she write Whatnot, or did you just like Cleveland, Ohio,
Can I see
jam that in there?
Can I see that? Thanks.
She wrote Whatnot.
Oh, interesting. She from Cleveland?
Actually, I don't know. She's a decent looking redhead, though.
All right, so paraphrase that whole question. Her hubby works a lot, but he doesn't focus on his health?
So he owns his own business. He works on the business all the time. Doesn't take care of himself so well.
Yeah.
How do we get him to take care of himself? So
Nothing.
Or
he's going to
realize-
have a couple of triple bypass when he gets old enough. And then he's going to realize that he wasted the majority of his good years focusing on money and the job, and then he's going to regret it. That's what's going to happen.
So the key aspect is money can buy everything, but money can't buy time.
Mm-hmm.
So the time that you're working and wasting, you're losing out.
Yeah.
I don't think that really answers her question. She wants to know how we can make him work on himself to improve the bill.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't, because he doesn't realize that he needs to work on himself.
So you have to make him
he's
realize
successful in business. Yeah.
So she needs to take him to a doctor, and the doctor needs to say, hey, you need help.
No. At a certain point, his body's just going to go, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
And then he's going to go, hey, maybe
Yeah.
I should focus on my health.
She's trying to avoid that here.
Nope.
This is why you don't write advice columns. Ray, you got anything?
I'm just kind of concerned that like, so has she like seen signs that like, you know, he's deteriorating in any way, or is this something that's going on in her own head? You know, like because
I mean, she was concerned enough to reach out to 3 random strangers on a podcast forum.
like, because like he's an entrepreneur, right? So like that's again like as Walsh was saying, like he's gonna be super busy. He's like, you know, he's trying to go out and do things, right? So I guess let him do it. You know, like I mean, like unless are you dissatisfied in any way, or like you being neglected? Because that's a different question. Now, but the way that you're framing this question is that you're worried for the husband that he's not quote unquote concentrating on himself.
So just screw his health.
No, it's not that. But like I'm asking, has she seen signs of this? Because nowhere in that letter or in that response has she mentioned there's actual physical evidence of him. You know.
Okay, let's just assume there are. Let's just assume he looks like shit. He's got the bags under his eyes. He's dragging ass every day.
Then if that's the case, then there's a medical physical reason why he could go to the doctor, and then she could have this conversation with him saying, "Hey, maybe you should stop working so much."
Okay, so she needs to wipe him up and go get him a
Here's
physical.
the thing. I'm going to try to actually answer this seriously now. And oddly enough, it relates back to the answer that I already gave, because there was some truth to that. So the type of person that is extremely successful in business makes sacrifices. They put their business forward first.
Right.
They sacrifice things like family, health,
Sleep.
sleep. And that's the repercussions is eventually over time, your body will say, hey, now you need to give me some attention or I'm just going to stop doing stuff. So what I was saying was I was trying to make it funny, but that is the real answer.
So basically just wait until his body gives out.
Yes. So the other point
There
I'm
needs
trying
to
to
be
make
physical evidence of that.
the second point I'm trying to make is that type of person is not going to listen to
Exactly.
you because they're driven. They're focused.
Taylor, I'm sorry, you're basically screwed. Your husband's going to drop dead.
I mean, we're just trying to be real
overwork.
here. Like we're just trying to be real. We're not gonna like frou this up. You know, we're not gonna be like, oh, you know, you should like give him a blowjob at the end of the night or something like
You
that.
should,
You should.
but it's
Okay,
not going to
sure.
help.
Yeah.
It might help him sleep.
Yes.
Now that you put the blowjob in there, I don't even know if I'm going to reply to her and say, hey, we answered your question. I feel kind of shitty here. I was telling you this is the one real answer question we had.
Just edit that part out then.
We don't
don't.
edit here. Taylor, long story short, he's a driven man. If you try to tell him anything other than that, it's just not going to happen. So you have to just let it happen.
Either that or convince him that he's physically defective.
Yeah, try to give him a physical, let a doctor tell him, and just be a wife and harp on him until he does it or dies. Moving on.
That was great. I like answering these questions. If they're as bleak as that one, yes.
Let's see here. SpaceX is sending a Tesla Roadster to Mars.
That was the only Dear Abby question?
That was the only legit one.
Well, what are the other questions?
Let's see here. I'll have to search for them. Like I said, I put it up late. There was a short suspense. Fuck off. I'm the one that does all this shit. China launches world's first all-electric cargo ship. We'll use it to haul coal.
Wait, really? That's
coal-
hilarious.
Actually,
Oh my god.
China's still really dependent on coal, though.
So isn't America?
Everybody
well,
is.
Trump's trying to make us more dependent on coal.
Which
again.
is again like let's not talk about that.
yeah, that's stupid.
It's clean coal, though. I love the environmentalists when they get on and go, how the fuck is it clean coal? You can get more production from it, but it's still fucking
You could
coal.
argue that it's quote unquote clean coal as in like it's cleaner than like some electrical solutions these days.
Just wipe the blood of West Virginians off of the coal and just stick it in there.
Did you watch that show when they were showing that?
It's gnarly, man.
That shit's horrible.
Wait,
Have you
what?
seen it?
What is this?
They die all the time.
Oh god, are you serious?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. It's coal mining. Like it's super dangerous.
Yep.
That's terrible. Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
Yeah, so what they do is they cut like a 4 foot, not even 4 foot,
No,
it's
no,
like
no.
3 foot high
Yeah.
cut, and they ride these scooters
They're
where
on
they have
their
to lay
backs.
flat
Yeah.
Oh my
into the
God.
coal mines. And then they lay flat and they cut it with these
Oh
machines.
my god.
It's
Yeah.
hideous.
Yeah. I'd rather
Do they
sell
get paid
drugs.
a lot?
I would rather sell drugs. Yeah, they do
to
actually
them.
get paid pretty well.
How,
yeah.
how much?
I think it's only
Not
like
a lot.
20, 30 bucks an hour, and they're just eating it up.
There's not a lot going on in West Virginia.
And I'm
that
sure
part.
that most of that is eventually going to go back into their healthcare and stuff like that, right? Because
No, they disregard their health care.
Yeah, they just die. These guys don't even wear protective
Yeah,
masks. or
they
anything.
end up
Fuck.
getting like the black lung or whatever you get.
Yeah,
in a
not
coal
even
mine.
a simple mask. They don't even wear that.
No, they know they're sacrificing their health to make money.
Let's see here.
God, that was bleak again. Jesus, like
Oh, UPS loses families $846,000 inheritance check.
what
Right.
happens in that case?
Well, UPS was kind. They did the right thing. They refunded the $32 shipping fee.
Ooh,
Oh my god, I mean not hilarious.
cue the
but-
lawyers.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
will not stand.
Well, so the bank, the hell is it? It's all fucked up. So the bank won't reissue the check because it's floating around out there somewhere.
You can't just
Why
cancel
can't
the
they
check.
just cancel the check?
Because it's like a cashier's check or something like that. So they can't cancel it because it's as good as
Did
cash.
they get the insurance on the cashier's check?
I don't know, but they're saying that for the bank to cash the check, they have to sign a thing saying that they'll pay the bank back if somebody else cashes that other check.
Ooh.
And the family was okay with it. They're like, yeah, we'll do it. And the bank was like, we're still not going to do it. They've been fighting this battle for almost a year.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Oh my
man.
gosh, this is so like that's so much injustice. Like how does this not get solved? Like what the fuck?
Dear Ray Ray, what kind of situation did you suffer as a child or a young adult that created your disdain for fat people?
Wow. First of
Targeted.
all, fat people don't get an opinion, so shut the fuck up.
Yowza.
So they're wondering if you were grinded on too hard by a fat person
Or too soft.
or too soft.
I just don't like fat people.
What is it
they're
about them?
grotesque.
Is it the
body shape is
the
grotesque.
moisture in between the folds?
They sweat too much. They breathe too loud.
They breathe too
PJ
loud.
breathes like a fat man.
Well, he is a fat man. Have you seen him?
Yes. Mostly that what is that? What do you call that? Spare tire.
He's
wrapped
exactly.
around
He's
the-
got like he's what at least
Gutty works.
27%. You would you guess right around there?
if not 30.
Yeah, that's way too fat, man. Come on, step up your
We
game.
can go in the gym anytime you want. And
Oh,
I'm not saying that I'm stronger than you. I'm saying you're fatter
that's all that
than me.
matters. This is built on hate and stress.
Okay, well, I legitimately I don't have anything against fat people. I one of my best friends is like this. Really was my best friend. I don't know where he is now, but he was super obese. Like I don't really
So what, he lost weight and he left, and that's why you hate fat people?
maybe he's my first love. You know.
yikes.
I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see here. Zachary Levi, the guy that's starring in Shazam.
I thought it was supposed to be a Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Wasn't
No,
that?
He's
that's
playing Black
Black
Adam.
Adam.
He's playing the
Oh,
villain.
Shazam!
Bad guy.
Oh
He's
God,
the bad guy.
Take away my nerd. I'm sorry, that was dumb.
Yeah, very. He says it's a version of Big. It's basically Superman meets Big.
What?
Okay.
Big?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. You remember he goes to the lady Zora or whatever. He drops his
Oh,
quarter
that was a
in,
great movie.
Gets a wish.
Oh,
It's
that was a
okay.
great movie.
So it's
I like that
basically
movie.
the way he's
great.
describing it sounds great. And like at first I was shitting on the idea of Zachary Levi being Shazam.
Yeah, because he's not buff.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to be, for one. But
I think he does.
He doesn't. But more you think of it, it's an awesome idea. You need somebody that can play a kid in an adult body.
Nah, because when he turns into Shazam, he doesn't walk around. He says things. What is it? Billy Batson, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
this is the guy
says-
that.
He says things like a kid would say every now and then, but he becomes more mature when he's the actual Shazam.
This guy's Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck. It
Wait,
was
so
a horrible
Zachary
show.
Levi is going to play the adult Shazam.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Shazam.
That's weird. Yeah,
Okay,
he's not
so
buff. Yeah,
there's an
that's-
argument there with the Superman thing. Superman doesn't need to be a built individual because
He
he's
doesn't need to be, but he is.
okay, but it makes sense that he wouldn't be because he's just an alien that fucking is powered by the
Yeah,
sun.
he's
It's not like he goes to the gym and lifts.
His
It doesn't
physique
make
shouldn't be
sense.
that of a bodybuilder.
Yeah, it should because his body's
Why?
super enriched by the yellow sunlight,
never had to-
causing him to grow muscles.
No, but
So
he's
then
never
he
had
should
to,
be
like,
slender and
Actually, you
cut.
know what? That kind of makes sense because don't people who take steroids and they don't even work out?
No, you have to work out.
You have
if
to
you
work
take
out.
steroids and you don't work out, you're not getting muscles. Absolutely.
It's just a waste of money and
Pretty
needles.
sure. Like,
Oh,
like,
trust me, I know about this.
Okay,
It's
Trust
been
me on this.
heavily researched.
Yeah.
Speaking of steroids, Russia's
It doesn't make sense. The whole Superman
Well,
being
we're
having a
making
body-
sense of a fairy tale. First of all, just so we're clear about that.
Sure,
But-
which is what nerd arguments mostly consist of.
The good ones.
this is
What were you
real
saying?
shit. This is real talk.
This
Don't,
is
don't
real talk.
real talk. All right. Russia's Olympic team has been banned from the 2018 Winter Games in South
Oh, I've
Korea.
heard.
Finally,
Yeah.
finally.
For doping, right?
Yeah, state.
Because their women look like men and their men
Oh yeah,
scream
state
like women. I don't
sponsored.
know.
Arguably the harshest punishment in Olympic history.
That's actually kind of crazy. Because like, has Russia ever been banned from the Olympics?
No, I don't think anybody's really been.
Russians are like the evil villains of humanity. You know, like
Well, they took over for the Germans.
I think of the stories back when they hosted that Olympics, and they had like people getting trapped in their rooms, and they were random wolves wandering the halls. Like, what the piss, man? It's like Hotel Transylvania over there, like 24/7.
Are you serious about the Wolves?
Yeah.
There was a thing, yeah. It was like I think she was a just figure skater, but she had a cell phone camera footage of this wolf just wandering the halls of the Olympic Village. You know, like
wolf.
like how does that even happen? Like what? Is your entire village just populated by wolves? Like,
Well, I know the place was like really shoddily constructed and shit like that. The thing is, they don't award these far enough advance to get the things built properly.
Are you
well, I mean, the rest of the countries seem to
defending
manage.
Russia?
No, I'm just saying they
Commie?
should award it a little bit
All
sooner.
the other countries that had these hosts.
No
no,
issues.
Yeah.
no, yes, they've all had
like
issues.
Brazil did. Brazil.
It's
China
Brazil.
had massive issues with their water.
It's China.
They had a fucking green pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let
It's
me
China.
let me rephrase this. None of the countries that have standards had problems
There
with
we
this.
Oh, let's see. Here.
Japan's going to crush it in 2020.
Hell yeah.
You ain't going to hear nothing bad about that.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
You think so?
I know so.
So do you remember when so China's opening fucking ceremonies with the drums and shit?
I don't watch the Olympics.
Well, the opening
It was
ceremonies.
scary because of how coordinated like 20,000 people were.
I don't know why people keep saying this shit.
Aren't the Chinese like one hive mind anyway, though?
Oh jeez, they're not like some kind of different species, man. Like they don't operate differently. Maybe they do actually. We don't know.
That is a fucking wolf.
Yes.
He's looking at video footage of the wolves wandering the halls, and those are big wolves. Those are like Russian timber wolves or something, man.
Dude.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know if you can actually get a wolf as a pet. You ever see these assholes that have
Yeah.
tigers and shit?
No. So in America, you can get what's called a wolf hybrid, which is a wolf bred with domestic dogs to still resemble the
I know,
wolf.
but do you trust it?
No, it's still a wolf. It will murder your face.
Exactly.
All right, let's see here.
There's a reason why there's like a delineation between a dog and a wolf.
Man,
Like,
these clothing companies keep fucking up.
What's up?
People were outraged when they discovered that American Eagle was selling a men's metal cuff bracelet that looked like slave shackles.
Oh, I put this up there.
I didn't even see pictures of this. Did it
What do you think
really
about
look
that,
like-
Pac?
I don't know what this looks like. I kind of want to see.
Oh,
what it
you
looks like.
you can't imagine unless you see it?
No, it's not that. It's just that I want to see if they actually look like slave shackles.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to Google it later because this computer's a piece of shit.
Yeah, your computers.
Again, why
all
do
of
you,
your computers.
like,
are
you spend
pieces
so
of
much
crap.
money on other things. I don't know.
Dildos.
I don't have money for laptops because I'm buying sex robots. It was supposed to be a surprise.
You ingrates.
I bought 2.
All right.
You guys have to share.
Wait. So what was the thing? Like slave shackles.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, American Eagle put out a shackle bracelet. It's a single piece of metal that wraps around the wrist, and then there's holes in it.
Oh,
and then
and the
there's
bar.
another
Yeah.
bar that goes through.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the model happened to be had to be African American.
What is up with like the clothes companies doing
Yeah.
this kind of stuff? That is hilarious.
You're right. When you put them all together like that, it's
Okay, so
But are they doing it to get?
Attention.
Yes.
Maybe.
how old was the
Maybe.
model?
All it was his hand. That's all I see.
Oh,
Black
okay.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's even worse. Like,
Well, I'm just
what are they
wondering.
trying to promote? So it wasn't a bracelet. It was literally just a slave shackle on a. Like,
I'm just wondering at like what point in time does the model hold a little responsibility here and say, hey, maybe no. Maybe I'm not going to wear that damn slave shackle.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to pull up the picture for Pac of the American
I'm doing
Eagle
it. Slave
slave
bracelet.
shackle.
Slave bracelet.
Anyway, I'll read this one while we look it up. So it says, "What's the most interesting period of history?"
I think we're currently in it.
No way.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
technology. So let's just make it fair. You have to go past and you have to go minimum 100 years back. Where are you going? Pick a spot in the world, pick a time
Yeah,
period.
what's more interesting than now?
That's what I'm saying. Make it interesting. You go 100 years back at least.
Because here's the thing. Here's why I say that. It's because so much change is happening so rapidly in the current time period. Back in like whatever time period that you choose in human history, things didn't change for hundreds of years. You had the same old things happening over and over and over
This
again.
is true.
So like,
I would, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go way back. I'm talking like back to Jerusalem around Jesus time. I'm going way back.
What do you want to do though? You
don't
just want to
wanna
walk the
Follow
streets?
around Jesus.
okay,
give me
I
some
can give you that.
sandals.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm
I
down.
want to train up, be a gladiator. I want to fight and
Yeah, they just feed you to the bears.
cut
The
that
bears,
bear.
the lions, right?
Yeah.
I cut them.
Just cut them.
Let's see here. What
my-
else we got? The John Wick TV series that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's going to be called The Continental.
The Continental.
Good.
And what's his face? Keanu's he's gonna appear.
He's
on
not
it.
going to star in it.
No, because
Yeah.
it's not about him. But he will make appearances on it.
I mean, seriously, that's all he needs to do. He just needs to walk through the
Hey,
set.
isn't that what they tried to do with Limitless? Yeah, they
Yes,
did. Yeah,
yeah.
there was a TV show.
Oh
about-
yeah, the main actor
Yeah.
did actually have a cameo on it.
Did you ever watch it?
I was a fan of it. I was sad
It was-
that
it was pretty
they
good. It was
killed
pretty
it.
It was
Yeah.
good. I don't understand why it went off the air. It was really
it
good.
just
It
straight
was
up
one of the
not
better
enough
things on
people watched
TV.
it.
I thought it was okay. So they kind of he had more limits than the guy from the actual movie. He was not as intelligent.
Well, it was also because the drug that he was taking wasn't the same
like a
drug.
knockoff?
Yeah, it was the one that the actual
Bradley Cooper made.
Yeah, exactly. It was the one that he had
Yeah.
control over.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We got the video of the wolf. Oh, we had the video of the wolf.
I don't think we should watch the video of the wolf because nobody can watch it with us as we watch it.
Well, they can Google their own fucking
It's fine.
video.
You get the idea. There's wolves roaming the hallways.
Hate you people. TJ Miller is staying in the Deadpool sequel.
So what?
Well, they're saying that he got accused of rape back in 2001.
What?
Rape?
Yep.
Was he convicted?
Oh my gosh.
Nobody even said anything until like last month or something.
TJ Miller, there's an allegation going around that he raped someone?
Let me read it. Comedian TJ Miller has been among the various Hollywood names accused of sexual misconduct in recent months. The Daily Beast last year, an anonymous female source that he had hit and sexually assaulted her back in 2001.
Okay, so not rape, but still sexually assaulted her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fondled a titty. I don't know what.
Okay.
sexual
Well,
assault-
was he convicted?
No.
Well, then what's there to talk about?
Well, okay, so that's not fair, right?
I think it is.
No, because like you can't convict somebody after like, years and years and years.
No, I mean, did she report it when it happened, and was he
No.
convicted?
Well,
then-
that's the problem though, right? Because because she didn't do it in the moment, right? You can't.
If you punch me in the face and diddle my butthole, I'm telling on you.
No, I know.
I'm not gonna wait
right,
10
but that's
years.
you, right? And like not everybody is you, right? And there's not
Unfortunately.
everybody, right? Okay, sure.
Okay, I don't know if I say this looks like a slave shackle.
Yeah, that's definitely a slave shackle. Yeah, like that's definitely that's undeniably a slave shackle, and I don't understand how they would. Oh God.
Well, I don't trade slave items, so
You've never seen a movie?
these look like slave shackles. That doesn't look like a slave shackle.
That's a slave shackle with the bar in place. Man.
Allow me to ask you this question, PJ. What does it look like?
I would say this one looks like a slave shackle.
No. What does the American Eagle bracelet look like to you?
It looks like
a slave shackle, like a bit like a slave shackle.
I would say something similar to like handcuffs for people that need to do work.
All right, great. Amazon delivery driver poops in front of person's home and speeds off. Female driver?
Yeah.
You know what's hilarious about this? It's probably because like there was no maliciousness in there.
She just had to go.
She's like, go.
It's like, I gotta go.
You couldn't find a better place to shit than my porch.
You know how tight of a schedule these Amazon delivery drivers are on? I'm not even joking. I am not joking.
Why
I'm
are
not
you
joking.
justifying?
I'm not just. I just know things. You know. I just know that these drivers, like literally, because like, do you use Amazon a lot?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I'll see them literally throw my package like across.
Big ups to Amazon.
That's because they're lazy.
No, it's because they have like 15 different deliveries in like
They
the
just
course
be
of
doing
30
drive-bys.
minutes.
Does it not sound like he's justifying shitting on people's porches?
No, that's exactly what he was doing. I was waiting to see where it was going to go.
And I'm okay with that. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Let's fuck out of here.
All right, so what do you say? Let's do maybe 5 more and then call it.
And we'll get the BMK in here.
All right. So Thanos versus Darkseid. I think we already know where I stand on this one.
Yeah.
Thanos literally can change reality. Like
That's
there's
only if he
no-
has the glove.
Okay, so
which he normally has.
So yeah, is this
He
Thanos with
hasn't
the
had
power
it
glove?
in the past 20 movies.
Is this Thanos? Is this Thanos with the Infinity Glove or
Yes.
not? Then
Without.
yeah, like without a doubt.
Without the glove?
Without the glove, no, Darkseid wins.
There you go.
I disagree.
You cannot beat the Omega Beans. All right, let's see here. Oh, shit. So, points to fucking Wilds on this bullshit.
Oh, thank you.
I don't even know how to say this guy's name. I'm going to murder it. Gore Verbinski,
Gore Verbinski.
that guy, has left the Gambit film.
Good. That guy's a shitty director.
Oh, is he?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. The problem was it was starting production like that week, and he
Oh.
quit. So
Why
they
did he
have
quit?
Doesn't say, but they have no clue what the fuck they're doing now.
Well, who needs a Gambit movie?
No,
Shut
no
the fuck
one.
up. Everyone needs it.
I'm going to watch it, but I don't need it.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. New Mutants, the horror themed take on Marvel's Teen Heroes,
I'm actually
Yeah.
really excited about that
Yeah,
one.
me
has
too.
been delayed.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. It's just pushed to
10
the
months.
just pushed to the end of the month or the year. No
Oh,
big
is
deal.
it because they wanted to come out like more towards like the like Halloween period maybe?
No, February. They're dropping it in
Well,
February.
It's smart.
Of next year?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, guys. You're going to want to get your movies away from Deadpool 2.
That's
you don't
true.
want
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
coming out when because that thing's going to be epic.
Yeah.
I know, man, but 10 months, Jesus.
Yeah. Get way clear of that.
Oh, hasn't Cloverfield Lane also been pushed too?
I don't care. Those movies
Yeah,
all
there's
suck.
something going on with the Cloverfield franchise.
Also, have you not watched
It's-
10 Cloverfield Lane? It's a
No,
great movie.
the one with John Goodman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
you didn't
great
watch
movie.
it?
No.
It's a
You
great
need to
great
watch
movie.
it.
Yeah, it's
All
really
right.
good.
It's on Amazon, I think.
Probably, yeah. It is on Amazon. No, you need
And
to
it's
watch
good.
that.
And you need to watch it.
Have you been watching Black Mirror?
Yes.
Did you watch all of them?
I did. So I only. Oh, and you watched it too, right?
Yeah.
So I only. Did you watch all of the Black Mirrors?
No,
Just this current season?
I didn't even watch the whole season. I watched the first one, and then I tried to watch more, and they just weren't good to me.
Yeah.
Watch the last
really?
one.
Which one was the last one?
4th season, The Museum.
Oh, that
It's
one
not
was
the
pretty
last one,
good.
but
That one
yeah.
was pretty good.
It's like the fourth one.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
the last one of the
that's the
4th
last
season.
There's
episode.
6 in the season.
Yeah, the last episode of the 4th season is that an episode.
I don't think it is, but it's all right.
It
Keep going.
is.
Keep going.
Points to me.
Well,
It was the best episode. It's the best episode.
No,
no,
it's
the
not.
first,
Yes,
the
it
first
is.
one.
The first one is the best
definitely
one.
the
They're
best
talking about doing a
episode.
spin-off on it.
Yeah, it was that good. It was really,
Bicker Bots
really good.
podcast at gmail.com. Let me hear it.
You know what really disappointed me about this current season of Black Mirror? The fact that the first episode was so great, and then the other ones were like meh. They weren't bad, but they were just not as good. You know?
All right.
Oh.
I was wrong. I apologize.
That's right. So just little housekeeping notes here. If you like the podcast at all, please tell your friends, tell your parents,
Yeah.
call your grandmother, tell her to listen. Leave us a review on iTunes,
And then
Stitcher.
tell her to make me a sandwich.
What?
Make her a sandwich.
I'm a he, dude.
Yes, he's a he.
Just to clarify.
Yes, Cuban B.
Yes, Cuban B. All right. What historical figure was not as great as people think they are? Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, why would you steal mine?
Well, no. What do you mean? Why?
Well, they try to make it out like Abraham Lincoln was just the greatest man in the world when it came to taking care of the
Abolitionists.
Yes, the Africans and freeing them, the African
But he
Americans.
did have a huge part in that.
Not really, not as much as we try to make him out to be.
So if it wasn't for Abraham Lincoln, though, do you think things would have gone down the same way?
I'm not saying he didn't play a part. What I'm saying was he was not out there kissing little African American babies and saying, "I'm going to save you."
And
So-
I don't think
He's got a shitty quote that's floating around, and I would kind of it. No matter what, at the end of the day, it's a shitty quote.
It's not that bad a quote. What he said was, "It's where conjecture meets a looming threat of imminent violence."
Points. So he's got this quote where he says something like the white man and the black man cannot live together because on a like cellular level they're just basically two different beings.
So he was a moron.
Well, okay, so yes and
Did
no.
he use the exact phrase cellular
I don't
level?
think-
No, not at all. I'm parafrasing.
He
Okay.
would be from the future if he said that.
Well, the problem
at that point, I want to no.
Yeah, I want to change my vote.
Lincoln is awesome. He's from
Yeah.
the future.
Well, they
he knows
don't-
time travel.
but they didn't have the technology to prove him wrong back in those days. I mean, yeah, remember bloodletting,
Cellular technology?
DNA, anything.
Me and 23?
Yeah, they could have actually thought that they were a different species.
Yeah,
of
being
humans.
ignorant makes you say ignorant things. Sure.
Also, not having the technology, they used to fucking cut.
I don't need technology to know that we're not different
Teddy
species.
Roosevelt is mine. Teddy Roosevelt is mine.
Teddy
Definitely.
Roosevelt?
Yeah, Teddy
Why?
Roosevelt.
What's the matter with him?
Nothing's
He
wrong.
created the teddy bear.
Nothing's wrong with him. I just think people like idolize him a little bit too much. They think like he was like this like crazy great outdoorsman person that just did no wrong, and I don't think I agree. I think he instilled within the American populace like this weird mentality that we need to always beat everybody up and be the strongest kid on the block.
I
which
like that mentality.
that's
I
a good
personally
mentality.
don't. Whatever. All right.
So you hate fat people and teddy bears.
I hate fat people and you.
He's been very like aggressive today, hasn't he?
we
No,
should
well, no,
probably
I'm not.
Feed
get
him?
the cage back out.
Oh,
Oh, I dare you guys to try and put me in a cage. Oh my
it
god.
wouldn't
I
be
will
hard.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
yeah,
be
no.
hard.
I have.
Oh
One,
my god. You guys. Okay. You know what? All right. All right.
I have one downstairs.
The only way we can really prove this.
We
is
would
like,
overpower you really quickly.
Very
Nah,
quickly.
I don't think you guys. You guys
Don't
are-
challenge us because then we'll have to do it.
I mean, we can do it on mic if we have to.
All you would hear would be, no, okay, I quit. You're right. I'm in the cage. No.
You
I don't
guys
even-
are. You guys.
I don't even think it would take both of us.
All right, moving right along.
You
Either
guys are vastly overestimating your abilities.
I don't think I am.
I think-
Would the
I
Hawkeye
think you are.
beat Green Arrow?
Will you stop reading those?
Why?
Hawkeye would not beat Green Arrow
But why do you want me to stop reading these?
because they were supposed to be spread out across the episodes. One here, one there. Nobody wants to hear all these verse battles in one
Okay.
fucking sitting.
All right, so no Black Canary versus Black Widow?
No, just put them back in the bag.
All right, what about who's the messiest person you know, my wife?
Oh no.
Why?
Because she's messy.
Is it?
You ever met a person who insists on not closing drawers or...
Oh no.
Yeah, like, who does that?
Oh, no.
All right, I'm not going to say anything else about her. She might actually listen again one day. So
I remember seeing it was like a Tinder chat, and the chick was taking a picture in front of her dresser, and she had all the drawers that were like one was 3/4, one was half, one was a quarter, and the dude wrote back with like big red arrows in it. He's like, "You're hot as hell, but what the fuck is with this?"
you ever seen those video or like Snapchat pictures of girls and like hot chicks and they're taking a selfie and then there's like a turd in the toilet behind them or something, or there's like their baby is unmonitored playing with like a gun or something.
Yes.
You're disgusting.
There's a whole email chain out there. It's like greatest moms ever. It's hilarious. But Pac, I went to American Eagle this past weekend. I picked up some bracelets. We'll see if we can get you in that cage.
Oh, let it go.
You guys.
It's a-
you
I'm not
guys
even
are
gonna push it anymore.
Yeah, no. Like you guys. All right, you're right. You can believe whatever you want, but you know,
I'm trying to let it go, but the more you keep pushing it, the more I feel the need to.
I feel like your
we can't.
conjecture isn't.
All right, I do know this. If we put him in a cage, he'll never do another podcast. So let's just not put him in a cage. All right, so let's do one last one.
Let's just get the BMK out of the way.
All right.
Okay, so if you are a psychologist, or you know a psychologist, or you want to be a
or
psychologist,
you think you're a psychologist, you watched a psychology movie one time.
we put the BMK in the show notes of all of our episodes. Go ahead and listen to them. Let's try to work up a psychic.
Yeah, psychic profile.
Work up a psych profile on each and every one of us here. I'm sure Pax would just come back like Korean. Anyways,
I'll be okay with that.
Bang, Marry, Kill. Chelsea Manning, Caitlyn Jenner, Hillary Clinton.
Ooh.
This is tough because it seems like you're going to have to stick your dick in Hillary.
That ain't tough at all. I'm marrying Hillary because she at least has a real vagina. I'm going to murder Chelsea And I'll bang what's its face if I gotta.
Jenner, huh?
Yeah, if I gotta.
You're just gonna get in there and raw dog it?
No.
Oh, don't lie.
There will be layers of protection.
That's an Olympian. You want to feel all of that.
I think I threw up in my mouth and nose a little bit. Oh, that is so gnarly.
Just gonna think about him on the Wheaties box.
Oh, goodness. All
Come
right,
on
what you
back.
got?
Oh, wait. You did give. We need more for the psych profile, so give me more.
More on what?
So you're marrying Hillary just because she's a pure woman.
Chelsea Manning, in my eyes, is like a disgusting, like you're a treasonous, disgusting traitor. So that's why she
God.
dies
So from the
immediately.
Patriot level.
Yeah, that's why she dies immediately.
Okay.
And like I said, it's nothing more than Hillary Clinton has an actual birth. She was born with a vagina. So that's kind of a no-brainer.
Okay, so fuck. I'm gonna.
That's a really hard one.
I gotta kill.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill Manning because. Wow, I don't know what the hell just happened.
So
there.
unprofessional.
Yeah, I'm killing Manning just because it's Manning. I mean, it's a hideous transgender. I've
Yeah.
said this on all of them. You
Yeah,
be
treason
transgender.
aside.
I mean, do a GoFundMe. Get some tits. Work on that ass. Grow the
Shave
hair
that
out.
Adam's apple.
Something. Do something here. You are fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
And you want to run for office? You're not getting this vote or this dick. Okay.
Jesus.
So I'm killing Manning. Shit. What's the other? I have to fuck one of them. All right, I'll fuck Hillary, and that'd just be a huge hate
You're gonna
fuck.
marry Jenner.
Yeah, and we're
Why?
because we're gonna work out all the time, and I'm never gonna fuck him. Whatever.
You have to.
No, you don't. Nowhere does it say marriage equals sex. It says marry.
It's implied.
It can be implied all you want. I ain't fucking it.
I don't know if like in America, in order to have it a legal marriage, you have to consummate it.
Yeah.
That's
in America,
fine.
that's a real thing.
Well, then it can blow me, and it'll be consummated.
Wait,
Alright.
does a blowjob count as consummation?
That's as far as I'm going. That's as far as I'm going.
It's quote vaginal,
Okay.
unquote.
I'm gonna
intercourse.
try and cheat here. Can I kill myself?
No,
Is that never an option?
Is that an option? Because like, please, let that be an option. Because I would kill myself.
I like who came up. Was this yours?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I like the fact that these are all barely women.
I was gonna say no, but then in hindsight, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was me.
It definitely wasn't me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't kill myself.
So I can do packs. I got packs for him. He's gonna bang Hillary, kill Jenner, and spend the rest of his days with Manning.
Looking
What the
longingly
fuck?
into her eyes.
No,
Sweet
you don't
little
got
sunset
mine. You don't
Planet
got
Fitness
mine.
trips.
What the fuck? No, I'm gonna kill Manning. I'm gonna bang. I'm gonna bang.
Envision it as you answer it.
I'm gonna
Envision
bang
it. Close your
Jenner
eyes.
and
Close your
marry
eyes.
Hillary.
You're gonna marry Hillary.
Yeah,
huh?
just
He,
because of
he said the same answer as me.
Yeah,
But I
like,
want justifications here.
so I mean, it's just pragmatic. So like, I'm gonna marry Hillary.
PJ is
'cause
going
she
to take
has-
that word as a sign of disrespect because he does not know what pragmatic means.
So Hillary is politically powerful and she can provide for me for the rest of my life. So why not? I don't necessarily have to consummate that marriage. So that's cool. And then
You ain't going to peel off that pantsuit with your tooth?
Oh,
Pantsuit with your teeth?
have you seen Bill? Did you see what she did to Bill?
Look at that nose and that
That
gullet.
motherfucker.
and then I'm gonna kill
dying.
Chelsea Manning because again, yeah, she's hideous, and I think Caitlyn Jenner is maybe like a 0.25 points better than her in terms of look skill. So that's the only reason why I would bang Caitlyn Jenner. But goddamn, that is a tough choice.
BickerBotsPodcast@gmail.com, BickerBots Facebook. Please send us your BMKs and let's get some legit women in
We
here.
like them.
Legit women.
And
'Cause these
nothing's
are-
off the table like fairy tales. It's all good.
Oh yeah, I would like to have a Wonder Woman, Selma Hayek,
Oh.
and a cartoon. Give me a cartoon character. Pocahontas.
Barney Rubble.
Pocahontas.
Yes. Let's pick between those because goddamn, that is hideous.
That was bad.
All right. What are you going out on? Because my
Pull something from the bag, go out on.
libertarian chi is dwindling.
Yeah, get something out of the bag and we'll go.
All right. It's going to be like Darkwing Duck versus Howard the Duck. Oh,
No.
that's actually a pretty good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Darkwing Duck.
He
All
actually
right.
has shit.
Do you try to keep up with the latest fashion? Or you don't. I've seen you dress. It's hideous.
I try to.
I was pointing at PJ for
How the
those.
fuck are you in the latest fashion with your Thanos outfits?
I try to.
Yeah, I can see that.
Not too much, but
I would say he's more trendy than us.
Sure. He's also like 20 years younger than us.
Today he's more trendy than us.
yeah,
I mean, he's not wearing his Cowboy Bebop fucking bullshit.
Yeah. His tank.
that's trendy. Anime is becoming trendy.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
it
not.
is.
Hipster. It's
No.
hipster.
Oh,
No,
it really is.
pull something
Hey,
else
if they're
out there.
making a movie out of Battle Angel Alita, which is an anime,
Oh, is it?
yes,
I didn't know that. I'm not a
yes.
loser. So when it comes to fashion,
Jesus, I'm not the one who's claiming that I'm Thanos, a literal comic book character.
I am Thanos. So here's the
Who's a
thing.
loser though?
I don't try to keep up with fashion. I try to keep up with my own fashion.
Look at Bill Clinton.
Oh Jesus, is he dying?
He's like the ghost of
Is he dying?
no, he lives with
blowjobs
Hillary.
past.
He lives with Hillary. That's what happens to you when you live
No,
with
he's
Hillary.
just getting old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He looked like he died.
he went from
years ago.
that.
Yeah, that's when he was like 30 years younger, man.
That's
No.
terrible. He looks like the early stages of Skeletor disease.
Oh my god, he really does look terrible.
All right. Oh, he's got his hand up in front of his face like you can't see me, like I'm John Cena on that one.
Dun,
right.
dun, dun, dun.
All right, let's see if I can get a good one because, yeah, we're about to call it. We've done 2 before this. They were longer ones. All right, here we go. This is the one you're going to go out on. If you had to change your name, what
No.
would your new name be?
We did this before.
And why would you change that? Okay, this isn't the one we're going out on.
Yeah,
Fine.
we've done that before.
I would become Joe because it's average.
Well, in the Philippines, it's pretty common.
Go fuck yourself.
All right, if you could play any musical instrument, like a
Nope.
master, daggone it. What do
Piano.
you got over there then?
I have nothing. I've burned through all of
Sound like
everything.
Whitney Houston over there. All right, what are the biggest upsides and downsides of being famous? We're going to go out on that one?
All
Yeah.
right. Biggest upside, money.
Yeah, sweet.
All that
sweet
money.
ladies.
And then
Is that
what
a,
else?
Is that a Chinese American accent you're doing?
What? No, there's no such thing.
Would you really be? Would you be upset with the paparazzi? That's
That's the first thing that came to my mind. Invading the privacy.
You can get away with murder and drunk driving. So that's
They go to jail. Paris Hilton went to jail for drunk driving.
she kind of went to jail.
Would she get like put on timeout in a room or something?
No, she got like 3 weeks in prison.
Yeah, exactly. She kind of went to jail. She kind of went to jail. So you can get away with shit.
Celebrity.
What else? Pretty people like want to blow you and have sex with you, so that's cool.
But you
And,
hate blowjobs.
Do
And
I
people.
give blowjobs?
No, you said they're overrated.
I never said that.
It's documented.
It's documented.
When did I say that blowjobs are overrated?
Are you serious? He's really tired right now. That's what it is.
When did I say that?
2-3 pods ago,
Oh, okay.
we got several hate mails about that.
Oh shit. Okay, well.
We had several guys write in, "Hey, I will suck that dick. I will change his mind."
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Who are these guys? I mean,
Yo, there's this game show in Japan where like they bring in 2 dudes, right?
Uh-oh.
Okay, and then and this is in front of a live audience, and there's like a box,
Uh-oh.
and then there's a person in there,
Uh-oh.
and in one box is a lady, and then the other box is a dude, and then the dude got a BJ from another dude. Like this is a straight dude.
Wait,
he just straight up like
no.
He
This-
just straight up like jizzed,
So, no.
and then he was like, "I'll never do it again," but it was the greatest blowjob I've ever had in my whole life.
Chinese? China?
Japanese.
So you know that these like
Look up. Hold on one second. Look up blowjob game show. All right.
So these game shows that you see like where it shows like explicit stuff like that in
Yeah.
Japan, those aren't actual game shows. Those are porn game shows.
No, bro. This was a game show. There was an article that went along with it.
So again, these are this doesn't appear in like
'Cause they didn't
nighttime
show-
television.
They
This-
didn't show the person actually performing the act.
Sure, but this isn't like stuff like that gets. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Really, PJ? That's
What
how
the
we're doing
fuck?
it.
Google. What do you mean?
Fuck!
So for the audience, PJ's pulled up like
Oh my god!
Japanese porn. That's
Oh my
not what I said
God.
to look up.
You said Japanese blowjob game show.
Game show.
I feel
That's-
very uncomfortable with.
I don't wanna be in a room with dudes looking at porn
That's
on a
what I'm
TV.
saying. I feel very uncomfortable with this.
You're the one that said to Google this.
I meant like on your phone.
You know that's. On
Okay,
your,
it says xvideos.com. Clearly, that's not the one that I was talking about.
Oh, why are you bringing up old
This
shit?
is your Google search.
There
This
you
is
go.
on
This
your
one's on
Google search.
YouTube.
Yeah, that's it. This is the one.
And what do you mean it's on my
All right.
Google search? So what? Who gives a shit?
Paid my taxes.
Yeah, these are porn shows.
This is a commercial.
Those look like wholesome girls.
Okay,
They
again,
don't look like porn
so-
stars.
What's with the rubber chicken?
I don't know. What's the one with the one on the left?
you're like incredibly mistaken if you
Just
think
fast forward it.
if you think that like Japanese television, national television allows this
mean,
on their
so
networks.
she's cute.
You're incredibly
She's
mistaken.
hideous.
This is from a porn show, and Japan has those.
All right, you see how there's nothing you can actually see?
It doesn't matter. Like
So describe what's happening.
The cute blonde.
they're giving handies to two dudes.
Yeah, they're getting old fashions.
So why are the dudes facing each other? Why do they have to look at each other's boners?
Oh, is it whoever goes first wins? I guess.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Oh, the other chick's mad because her dude didn't finish in time.
It's her
Wait,
fit. She
isn't
needs,
that a good thing?
Her hand, yeah.
Don't you want your guy to last?
Well, it's a
longer?
bad thing for the lady. That means her old-fashioned skills need to be stepped up. She's the practice. Practice makes perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect.
So she's trying to get it. Oh, she's afraid.
All right, I don't want to watch this anymore. I'm getting uncomfortable.
Okay, you guys look away.
Yeah.
I'm not turning it off.
All right. Anyway, so that's the point I was trying to make. I don't just when you turn this off. No, seriously, turn it off.
You don't have to look.
I know, but it's distracting.
It's right across.
I know. We can't continue until you like at least pause it.
This is weird.
Yeah.
I'm very.
She won
uncomfortable.
twice. Two
Was that
times
a
in a row.
rematch?
Yeah.
All
Wow.
right. That's 2 out of 3.
Does it go for a third one?
But again,
No,
wait,
don't-
wait,
come
I want
on,
to
man.
point out that they're giving handies though, and they're not giving.
This isn't what I was talking about at all. But whatever.
Yeah, but they're carrying rubber chickens.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. This is not good podcasting. What else? Is there anything left?
That's it.
All right, rock 'em.
Sock 'em.
Go fuck yourselves.
I'm exhausted.
We should just watch the porn.
No,
PJ,
I'm out.
you're sad.
This is where I draw the line. I don't want to sit in a room watching